All right, guys, today we're at Grattan Raceway, and we're out here with Out of Office Garage. I'm here with Ben, and we've got an ND1 Miata to drive, and it's sitting right in front of another ND1 Miata. During COVID, you and two other people went out and bought Miata so you could basically just play Forza in real life.
Basically, and
with your
Miatas. And then we convinced a third and a fourth.
Yeah, that's right. They all had like the exact same wheels and suspension for a little while. Yep. And you guys have all kind of gone your slightly separate directions. But walk me around yours real quick, because yours is a 2017 ND1 6-speed manual, so pre-ND2 higher red line. But my mom has one of these. She's BBS Brembo package RF, and I kind of prefer this motor because it's got a little bit more torque and usable power low down. Yep. And you've done some really nice mods. You've got Olin's dampers, nice sounding exhaust, hard dog roll bar, which I love.
Hard dog.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I had the Brembo and BBS kit came with. So just some, I think, Porterfield. RT1, I don't remember.
Oh, cool.
But
nice.
Those brake pads just got fluid changed everywhere, including diff and transmission.
Nice.
So that's nice. And other than that, nothing in the engine. It has a Carceps front sway bar.
Okay.
Or anti-roll bar, depending on your feelings on that.
FSB.
FSB. And then it has a Progress in the rear that just got installed, which makes it a lot more fun out here at Grattan.
Cool.
And I have it kind of set up right in the middle in terms of like damping from the Olin's.
Nice.
And it just rides really nice. It's on Hankook RS4s, which I've had for a long time, and they're still hanging on.
They never wear out.
They don't wear out.
Yeah.
Every time I bring it in, I'm like, I think it's new tire time. They're like, now you have a couple left.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been great. I mean, we like I said, we got them all kind of on a whim in 2001. Nice little COVID impulse purchase.
They're all white, right?
And they're all white.
Yeah.
Which was not planned, but everyone we found that was a club that was kind of in our what we were looking for, they were all white. So
that's awesome. I think that is just the coolest thing ever, because I've always secretly wanted to do that with all my friends. And
there's something to an idiot spec series.
Yeah.
That's like your brand of idiocy that really works. It's just way more fun that way, and it's really fun to go out here and you're in equally matched cars. Yep. Like today there's an SF90 on track, and there's also an RSQ8. So everyone's kind of in different leagues. Exactly. But you're all in the same league when you have your own little series out there, and it's a way to have fun on just a normal track day.
Yeah, I can't think of anything better than spec Miata with your friends. And this one's got a few different modifications.
Yeah, so
Motegi wheels.
Wider wheels, Toyo tires. He's got the Olin's Road and Track, but stock front and rear anti-roll bars. Okay. And I think these are the stock brakes. I don't know if these have upgraded pads or not.
You don't need much to make these cars track worthy. All right, let's go drive.
Let's do it. And Dayglow helmets.
Oh yeah, you have to.
This one also, like 3 hours ago, has a AIM Solo 2 in it, so we can track our progress.
Oh, awesome. Cool. You got that set up properly. That's great. Sweet.
I don't know why I'm putting my gloves on.
I mean, I clean most of the pizza grease off. I'll get it a little extra there. Such a fun, happy little car. Hard dog roll bar install looks good. Looks like you just kind of pull out some panels back there. And my favorite thing about the soft top, I think I'd probably get a soft top if I were to get a Miata someday, because you can just instant up down.
Yeah. Even with this, you just kind of have to go around the hard dog and you're all good.
And it's light. Yeah. Works on your, I don't know what muscle this is, but you got one really strong one on the right side.
I'll put it this way: everything's really light.
Yeah, exactly.
Including the muscles.
So you've got some modifications. What exhaust do you have on this?
It is a Cobalt exhaust. Okay. It came with the car, actually.
Sweet. Axle back, cat back?
I believe it's just axle back.
Cool.
Makes a nice little noise.
That's all you need. You just need more noise.
Makes
happy noises.
Make sure outturned traction off too.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty intrusive. Yep. It's the top button.
Just one press. Yep. I love it. So let's hitch closer. There we go. Yeah, it's funny because we also incidentally have a stock ND2 Miata this week. I haven't driven it yet, but very cool to make the comparison between the ND1 and ND2s. They really only made a couple changes. You get some adjustment in the steering wheel, you can tilt telescope, this is fixed. And of course you got the upgraded engine, but for the money these are going for versus the ND2s, not really sure it's worth swinging for the newer cars. I like the torque here a lot. Oh yeah, I see what you mean about bracing your legs against the sides. Could definitely use some pads.
Yeah, adding tires definitely makes that.
Yep. We'll let you warm up a little bit more here. So direct, so pure. It's great. This is such a fun track too. Grattan is just amazing. Second gear this, but we won't. Feels great.
Especially there.
Yeah, that's amazing. This is all you need. It's a lot more planted on the suspension. It's a lot easier to drive and easy to place and predictable. Again. There it is. Uh-oh, SF90's coming. great. Yeah. All right, we'll do a cool down and pit in. A little half lap here. Sweet.
I mean, it does the job.
It really does. And I'm sure like wheel to wheel with your buddies,
when you're all just like every other lap switching, letting someone else go, seeing different lines, and just kind of like comparing everything, data, whatever. It's like you get a lot better, a lot faster, and all your references are the same. It makes it a lot more fun.
And these cars are so small, you can just place them anywhere, jockey for position.
Yeah, exactly.
Practice your racecraft.
Exactly. And they're fun to go to the coffee shop in too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you drove out here, what, 2.5, 3 hours?
Yeah, about 2.5 hours from Birmingham, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Easy. Stays cool. I mean, if you're doing track work, you cannot beat the Miata. You just can't. The new BRZs are popping motors left and right. They get too hot. Even the previous gen BRZ needs a lot of work to get it track worthy. And besides like an S2000, I mean, this is such an approachable and fun car, and it's a great driving tool. You can learn to drive in this thing, and there's such a good aftermarket for it. There's the Fiat 124 Abarth you can get it to. That's another option. Just talking about that. But yeah, these ND1s they're considerably less than the ND2s used, but
and I mean, really,
great option.
You could use it all.
Yeah, I love it. Cool. Well, thanks, man. Also, tell me a little bit about Out of Office Garage.
Yeah, so we're out here today. Out of Office Garage is a members club in Birmingham, Michigan. We started earlier this year, and it's really just focused on car culture. There wasn't really a place solely devoted to, you know, car enthusiasts and the cars that they love. So we started in a warehouse on Cole Street in Birmingham. Right at the end of the street, there's about storage for 80 cars. There's a clubhouse for members to, you know, you can use it for work meetings. You can have dinners there. You can just come and hang out. A couple simulators, all that good stuff.
Ooh, sweet. Like the simulators.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But the thing that's really great too is just like a lot of days like this, we'll rent out Waterford, rent out here. And even some kind of like bigger trips out to some other tracks like Mid-Ohio and stuff like that.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's a good time. It's a good part of it's a good community to be a part of, and we're just really happy that we can just get to have days like these.
Cool. Heck yeah. We'll film some more fun stuff together.
For sure.
I brought the Type R out here today. It's feeling pretty happy, but I just love the way these Miatas just like move around you. Like it's like they pivot around your hips, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So
you are at the point of rotation.
Yep. Well, thanks. Yeah, go check out Out of Office Garage. We'll put a link in the description. Huge shout out to you guys for putting this on today. I haven't been out to Grattan in like 5 years, and all I've been talking about this year is when can we go out to Grattan? When can we go out? So we'll probably do another track day at Waterford at some point, but this was a blast. So
thanks, guys.
Cool.
Thanks.
Heck yeah. And I'll never turn down an opportunity to drive a Miata.
Why would you?
You can't. The last one we had was, we were out in LA just filming a bunch of stuff. Like, we had a FDRX7, an NSX, a GT3, all this crazy stuff. Yeah. And the first car we drove was, I think it was an ND1 Miata, and it was modified, and that was like, that set the standard, set the palette for the whole day. Yeah. It was like, okay, how does this car compare to the Miata? For like the money, is it more fun? Barely, you know?
Most of the time that's the answer.
Yeah. Ooh, did you notice a difference with these door in like
came with it.
Came with it, okay.
Came with it. So it was pretty set up.
What have you done to this?
So I did this, shocks, like it had another set of coilovers on it. But I didn't really love them. They're too much. And
these Olins are just, they're magic. Oh my gosh.
They're magic.
Yeah.
And then the strut tower brace was already on there.
Okay.
I mentioned that earlier. Because I always forget about it. Oh yeah, there you go. And then,
that looks good. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got lots of adjustment there. So you can adjust damping and rebound. Cool.
Yeah, the dual flow technology.
Wow, fancy.
I read the manual. It's bored. Yeah, other than the other owner already put the yellow LEDs on.
Oh, okay.
Or at least the stickers over it, which I quite like. Actually.
Yeah, it's race car stuff right there. I love how Mazda still makes these engines look like engines, where everything else is covered in plastic, and this still looks like a Miata motor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I did the pads, and then gone like 4 different ways on tires and wheels. And,
okay.
But these are by far my favorite for everything.
Looks like you got a nice alignment here too. A lot of negative camber.
Yeah.
The cool thing about these is you can adjust them so much too from the factory. Like you don't need to throw on a bunch of aftermarket stuff. Everything is just ready to go.
No, I mean, we've had them stock. We've had them like this. We've loved them in every way.
Every form.
Because like, there's even something to like a stock one that rolls like crazy on track. You at least know where you are. You know.
Yeah. The stock form, like they're kind of sketchy and unpredictable, and they're really fun.
Yeah.
Especially in the wet, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But
I feel like you get such a learning curve though on it, because you're like, okay, that's where the limit of the suspension is. That's the limit of the tire. That's, you know, you kind of find those a little bit earlier, and then you just kind of add a little bit more beef everywhere, and it becomes a whole new search.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. And it feels like a complete different car from a lot of the stock cars I've driven, because I've mostly driven stock Miatas, because Mazda sends us one to drive every 6 months. You know, like, oh, we added a new color. Oh, we added G vectoring control too, or whatever. So, you know, it's all the same.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then as soon as you start to go down the road of
I've only got
tightening it up on either end, it just starts to transform it. Yeah, this is my first day with the rear bar installed.
Okay. Yeah, it feels really nice, balanced.
Yeah. Because you could feel like turn one, even actually the line you took through famous turn 8 was like, I'm gonna steal that line. It's very nice.
Cool. Yeah, I went out with Dan. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Briefly, because I was like, I haven't driven here in like 6 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Tell me what I'm doing, what I could do better, what I'm doing wrong. Fix this.
They keep sounding bigger.
Yeah, it's probably a Q8, I think.
It is, yeah. One of the tires. Yeah, that's just riding around with the instructor just makes such a huge difference.
It does, yeah.
Especially at a track like this where everything comes at you pretty fast and you can't see a lot of it.
Yeah, it's all blind. Yeah. Yep. No, that's the exciting part.
Exactly. These like to be on power. They don't like to be left alone.
Yeah.
If they're left alone, they just don't do much.
No.
But
it rotates beautifully.
On power, on brakes, it's like super balanced. It just goes where you want.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
Awesome.
Just lovely. Thanks, man.
What more can you say?
I know. Just got to get that aim solo to work.
It worked. We got some lap times for you. We just need to get it so it'll tell us where we're faster and where we're not.
Okay.
That's the key. Just trying to figure out
telemetry.
While in the background, there's a gentleman absolutely murdering his RSQ8.
Mobbing it.
And like has been out there for 30 straight minutes doing exactly this. So
it's great. I love it.
You get an SF90 out, and you also get RSQ8.
And the cool thing about this track day too, that I love, because we do this a lot at Gingerman, is it's private track day, open sessions. You can kind of just go out, run. Chances are you'll maybe only see one car, and that's the SF90 passing you. So
the one guarantee.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thanks for driving it, man.
Yeah,
This was
man.
so much fun.
Ben, this was great. It's
Great to have
good
you
to finally meet you. We've been chatting it up on Instagram for a minute, so
Big fans of the internet.
yeah, internet's cool. Also check out Platinum Motor Cars too. We'll film some more fun stuff with these guys later this summer, but for now, that's it. See you guys in the next one.